Guys, welcome back to my Let's Play for Green Hell. Today we are going to finish up this little build. I started this during my last live stream, and I figured now would be like the perfect time just to go ahead and get it done. We've got tons of long sticks and everything that we need pretty much. The only thing that I think that we're probably not going to finish is all of these planters. So we may have to take some of them out. Honestly, we just don't have the resources anymore. Unless I travel somewhere else to go get the resources. So, I mean, we'll figure it out eventually, but for now, that's just kind of where my mind stands. So I'm probably going to take this one out. Or maybe I'll just take all of those out. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along. We've got all of these palms over here that we were saving for our bed. So go ahead and just plop those right in there. Okie doke. So we've got our bed taken care of. Which, I mean, that makes me super happy. And this build right here is supposed to be like the shaman's house, like a shaman's house. So, you know, every tribe always has, you know, like the elderman or the shaman or whatever you want to call it. So I figured this would be a nice little spot to have it. It's kind of out of the way. It's up on the top of the little ridge here. Our little other little fishing hut is over there. You know, Anaconda is right there. And you can see our little fishing storage area there. I just figured this was kind of like a nice little spot to have it. Went ahead and did bandages and stuff in here. We're gonna move the bandages to this here, but for now we're gonna wait. This is just gonna be storage for right now. For everything, for the most part. So, let's see. Oh, also, while we were gone, we did start, while we were not doing an episode while we did our live stream, we did start and finish these. So we do have fresh water over here all the time, which is perfect for us. I'm really just trying to figure out how I want to go about this, honestly. I would hate to tear them down, but I think I'm gonna have to, unfortunately. It seems like we're losing one stick every time. It just kind of sinks through the earth. Okay, we didn't lose one that time. It's super weird, though. Maybe we can see if we can build a shed there. That'd be pretty cool, I think. I just thought it would have been really cool if the shaman could have had, you know, like the area to just, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I remember what we wanted to do. We wanted to see if we could build a shed that way. Yeah, I like that. I do like that, actually. Let's go ahead and get that done. That's what I was actually going to do initially, and then I ended up not doing that. Just because, like, I guess I changed my mind about it. Or I just felt like, oh, it would be a good idea to have you know, a garden here, but that's not how it's gonna end up, which is okay. Go ahead and take max on that. We could start over here. Whoa. I did not mean to open that storage. That was weird. Let's not finish that while we're in it. We've got tons of rope on us. So that's finished. And I think we're going to cover that one as well. Excuse me. I always end up missing the roof for whatever reason when I do those. Okay, so I think that was the only palm that was left. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. I don't know. It's clippy right there. You know, I think we're just gonna leave it because I don't like that it clips through like that. I think it's kind of cool. Different. Just, you know. I think the shaman's house should be completely, like, really natural looking. So I kind of like this, honestly. And then maybe what I can do is do a little planter out there. Instead of doing like 4 of them or whatever, just you just do a couple, 1 or 2, I don't know. I'm really kind of at a loss for what I want to do over here now because we weren't able to do what I wanted to do at first. So I'm slightly confused on what I want. So maybe do it like that. Okay, we'll just do those. Actually, no, I'm not gonna waste all those logs because it's 8 logs. We'll just, let's see, we've got 4 logs. We've got to make this storage box. Excuse me. Before we do anything else, the storage has got to come first. Honestly, he or she can go out and get their own stuff if they have to. I'm not gonna like super extra stress myself over that. Get that last mud brick and then we should be good, honestly. I'm not gonna stress myself, like super duper stress myself over a few logs for herbs and stuff like that. Like, they don't really need it that bad. Alright. We'll just go ahead and deconstruct this. I keep losing resources through the ground. I hate that. It bothers me. But I'm super glad that we've got these 2 things. We've got all the water we need. Let's check our stats. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need some food. If these mice keep on, they're gonna be my dinner. Sweet, so we finished that. I was just trying to find a little something that I could do in order to make sure that like the food source is good here. For right now, I think that's good. We need fats. We have water. Alright, so I've got to go get one last piece of mud. And then after that we should be good. I'm just gathering. I love gathering these sticks up every time. Just because it's easier. It just like takes 1 second just to gather a piece of stick and then, you know, you're done. So So we're gonna drink that up. Go ahead and keep going back and forth with it. I hate that we're wasting this whole thing of mud just for one piece of mud. But it is what it is, you know. Oops, I didn't mean to have my FPS and all that up there. Okay, so let's go ahead and scoot all this stuff over. I do want to have some of these on me, so I'm not going to put all of them in the box, but for the most part, they're all going into a storage box. I'll leave those in there, because those are like plant stuff, so I'll just leave it in there. I do want to put all of our bandages separately. So do that like that. I've got a ton of Goliath bandages. There we go. Those are good, and then this. I am gonna put, I've got a ton of medicine, so I do want to put this in here as well. I really wish that you could do a little bit more with like, maybe making like little totems or something to decorate these places, but at the same time, this is about survival, not about decoration. So, unfortunately, I won't get my wish, but you know, it is what it is. Alright. So, these are really good for parasites. So, I'm going to eat, and we're not going to get parasites because obviously it takes the parasites away. I don't have any fish in there, but that's okay. I'm just going to try to get him some food in his belly real quick. And then we can do a little recap, I guess you could say. Okay. Eat that prawn as well. Only thing we're really tanking on is fats, but I think that there's some fats up here. I was pretty sure that this nut tree dropped nuts. Yeah, there they are. Dropped some nuts earlier, and we do actually have a coconut on us if we really wanted to take those fats as well. Alright, so we're perfect. Alright, so we've got, you know, all of our holders out here. I did build with the raffia nut tree in here. This tree does actually still drop the nuts out of it, so I'm really happy about that. It's a little weird having a tree inside the building, so I'm trying to keep myself from wanting to cut it down, but I feel like I should just trim it. But we do have our little, goodness, I always forget what they're called. Our little green fruit tree. And then, you know, we've got all of our storage, our little fire here, and our bed. Nothing special, honestly. I was just thinking maybe we should put a smoker out here or something. But I'm really glad this little area here seems to be full of like bandages and herbs and bandages and like all of our little like healing agents. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut them. I mean, obviously they're gonna regrow, but I'd like to have an entirely full storage And I'll probably go back to Anaconda and grab the grab all of those painkillers that respawn too. Super glad that we got those. Only thing I'm really working on is tobacco. I've got a ton of everything else, honestly. The Goliath, oh my god, the Goliath is just way too many Goliath bandages. But we can look around and see what we need or what we don't have. See if we can find it. Holy cow. So many sticks. It's just because I cut down so many trees, honestly. But we're full on sticks. I'm really glad that this stuff respawns and it's not just like, oh no, you can't have that. Let's just craft all of these real quick. We've got a ton. But, I mean, that's kind of like, you know, that's just kind of what it is. That's what it's for. But I'm going to go ahead and craft all of these and I'll bring you guys back in a second. Alright guys, we're back. As you can see, I reloaded the game. I did decide that I didn't like everything in that tree here, so you guys are more than welcome to put F's down in the comment section. I may or may not end up adding, you know, a few planters here. We'll see. But I did go ahead and make sure that I got all of our dressings in here and all of our medicine in here as well. And we've got some food in there. And all of this is like our compost and our seeds and things that we'll be planting eventually. So the other thing is that there was a tree right here. I went ahead and cut that down too. This looks a lot more clean and just, you know, I don't know, it seems more simple without having all of that there. So if you guys, oh, what are the mice doing? They're glitched. Oh, let me, there we go. Unglitch you. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, go ahead and please hit that like button. Also, feel free to subscribe and get into the comment sections because I do love talking with you guys. I love answering questions and, you know, just seeing what your thoughts are and getting your feedback. For example, you know, this episode and actually my live stream that I did just before this episode, they're both inspired because somebody had asked me a question. You know, his name is a homeless hermit. He had asked me the question of, do you plan on making like an infirmary room or an infirmary area? And I was like, you know what? That's a really great idea. And I'd been thinking about it, but I just didn't know what I wanted to do with it. And now, you know, you can see this is what I've done. This is, you know, the finished product. And I can honestly say that I'm pretty pleased with it. So yeah, you know, maybe if you guys give me an idea, maybe I'll do something that you want to do. Even if it's just, you know, coordinates, we can go ahead and head to those coordinates as well. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching. See you next time.